There are men who are not born, but thrown to earth by the hands of gods. One tore the gates of a city from their hinges and carried them to a mountaintop. The other once bore the weight of the sky itself. Samson and Hercules, two names that echo through eternity. Two men who learned that even divine strength can crumble before human weakness. Before the age of superheroes, before myth became religion, there were stories of men whose power defied reason. One came from the deserts of Israel, the other from the peaks of Mount Olympus, both chosen by gods and both cursed by love. Samson's birth was announced by an angel. No wine shall touch his lips, no blade shall touch his hair. He shall be consecrated to God. His strength was not his own. It was a divine covenant. Meanwhile, in Greece, a goddess burned with jealousy. Hercules was born from Zeus' betrayal, a child of both heaven and sin, and Hera, queen of the gods, would dedicate her eternity to destroying him. Samson's legend was written in battle. He ripped lions apart with his bare hands. He killed 1,000 warriors using nothing but a donkey's jawbone. He was the living proof that heaven could walk among men. But even gods cannot cure pride. Samson's heart was wild. And among the women he loved, one name would end his story: Delilah. Across the sea, another chosen one fought his own curse. Hercules, son of Zeus, hero of the impossible. He faced monsters no mortal could survive. The Nemean lion, the nine-headed hydra, the Stymphalian birds, the hound of hell itself. Each victory was meant to cleanse his soul, but Hera's hatred was unrelenting. One day she drove him mad, and in that madness, Hercules slaughtered his wife and children with his own hands. The strongest man alive, destroyed not by an enemy, but by himself. A tragedy that would soon echo in the life of Samson. Delilah, the name that history remembers like a wound. Night after night, she lulled the giant into peace. 3 times she betrayed him. 3 times he forgave her, until the 4th. As he slept, she cut his hair, the sacred symbol of his covenant. And when he woke, the strength of God had left him. The Philistines captured him, blinded him, and chained him to grind grain like an animal. The mighty Samson reduced to a broken man. Meanwhile, Hercules sought redemption through 12 impossible labors, tasks meant to atone for his madness. He faced monsters, kings, and gods themselves. But in the end, he too was betrayed by love. His wife, Deianira, was deceived by a dying centaur who told her that his poisoned blood would make Hercules faithful forever. She soaked a tunic in that blood and gave it to her husband. The poison burned his flesh alive, a hero undone not by war, but by trust. Delilah and Deianira, 2 women, 2 worlds, 1 destiny. The strongest men on earth, brought down by love. Now imagine that the gods, curious of who among their champions was truly worthy, summoned them both. Samson, servant of the one God, and Hercules, son of Zeus. Faith versus fury, heaven versus Olympus. Hercules stands with his lion-skin cape, muscles carved by war. Samson stands blind, his hair grown long again, his heart filled with prayer. Hercules roars and charges, his golden club striking like thunder. Samson catches it with his bare hands. The sound of the collision shakes the earth. Mountains crumble. Lightning splits the sky. The son of Zeus strikes again, but this time, Samson kneels. He stretches his arms as if embracing destiny itself. The ground trembles. The air explodes. And for a moment, the world stops breathing. When the dust settles, Hercules lies exhausted. Samson, bleeding, smiles. Zeus watches from the clouds, and in that silence, even thunder kneels. Neither Samson nor Hercules were defeated by swords, nor by armies, but by something far more human, the weakness of the heart. Samson died in the ruins of his enemies, redeemed in the eyes of God. Hercules died in flames, his mortal body destroyed, but his spirit ascended to Olympus, where he became a god himself. 2 men, 2 paths to redemption. One truth, that the greatest power is not strength, but sacrifice. Maybe the gods did not create them to be invincible, but to remind us that even the strongest can fall when love becomes their weakness. If divine power itself cannot survive betrayal, what hope do we mortals have? Perhaps only this, to understand that the true victory lies not in conquering others, but in mastering the heart within.